What's happening?
Sauce Twins.
Too tall.
Too short.
Hey.
What it do? Mic check.
1 2 1 2.
I jam music. What you
I gotta
go
scoot
do?
in. I gotta scoot in.
We ain't in the right spot, huh?
Can you see me, baby? Can you see me? I look good, don't I?
Can you see me now? Good. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, I feel like it's been a while.
It has.
It ain't really been a while.
But it's been a while.
Amount of days.
Yeah.
Hey,
How's
so
y'all's weekend?
today we're gonna answer some of these questions that we had on the story yesterday. First one says, no questions, but I appreciate the videos.
Hey, we try to do what we can do when we can do what we can do. You feel me?
However we can do it, but we try to do it right. Hey, we appreciate you too. We appreciate the people that watch. We appreciate the people that like. We appreciate the people that share.
Mm-hmm.
We also love our ghost watchers.
We see you.
Our ghost followers.
You know you're trying to hide.
Yeah, we appreciate everybody, Next question says, how many days a week should one do weight training during track season? So this depends, and I'll just say that because it depends on age. You might have a 7 or 8 year old, running track, that they just should be running, But if you're talking about maybe high school or college or professional, it still depends. But I would say 3 to 4 times a week.
Yeah, just on a broad.
Yeah.
Not knowing what all y'all doing and stuff like that with your track workouts. 3 to 4 times. Because you ain't just going to get fast just by running.
Yeah. And just you need to, lifting weights is a part of your health, is trying to stay healthy as well. Like, you still need to be strong. You need to be strong at the end of the season, the beginning, So, you need to be lifting weights. I think it's important to know your programming, make adjustments as you need to, just depending on how the athlete or how you're feeling. It's not just a one program fits all,
Right.
I have a track athlete right now, a professional, that we're just tweaking the workouts a little bit. Because, at the end of the day, if the athlete isn't feeling their best, then why not evaluate things and make some changes and just keep working until you figure it out.
Yeah, it's an ongoing process.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Just make sure you get with someone that knows what they do, man.
It ain't just going in there and it's just heavy every single day.
Yeah, or it ain't just light every day. You need to know how to load up, when to back off, and listen to your athletes or listen to your body. I think one of the things that I see the most is trainers or coaches, whatever the case may be, just think that however their program is, that's the way it should be, no matter what the performance is. But that's not true, man. If you have a process and you believe the process, we do believe in processes, but man, I believe in adjustments.
Yeah, everything ain't set in stone.
Look at championship teams; they make adjustments.
You better.
All right. The next one is okay.
Must be a good one. Okay, let me read it. What it say? Where we at?
Right there. What's the best? It's glorious_warrior.
So the question is, what's the best advice you could give a young athlete about honing their skills in their craft?
Okay. What you got?
What's the best advice I can give a young athlete? Work on your craft.
Straight
every day. For real though, right? Work on your craft. Go home. I know it's technology is taking over the world and stuff like that, but you have kids that go home, all they do is get on the phone playing Fortnite, blase, but then you have other kids who go home, do their homework, and then they in the backyard working on footwork, working on their swing, working on whatever they need to work on to make themselves a better athlete, right? Someone's always out there trying to outwork you, right? So what are you going to do? You going to lay down? Or is you going to stand up like a man?
Yeah.
Which one is you going to do, though?
Seriously, just work on the craft, man. I think it seems so cliche or so simple, but, man, it's so... there are a lot of kids that just wake up and go to the game, you know, or just practice, you know. To me, like, practice just isn't enough. Like,
you don't
practice is so oriented around plays. Yeah. You may have literally in practice, how much time of Indy? Maybe 10 minutes?
If that. Maybe
10 minutes of Indy? You know, so.
And then everybody has to go in Indy, so it ain't just you working it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, work on your craft, be a technician, study. Study your craft.
That's a good one.
I can't tell you. What you about to say?
These kids these days, they don't watch. It's like they don't watch.
I was just about to say that.
They don't watch the game.
I asked somebody, I don't know, I forget what kid it was about. It was a position. I asked him about one of the most prominent or one of the most well-known athletes at that position.
You didn't know.
It's like, didn't know who he was. And I asked a few more, and I was like, do you not watch? You don't watch at all? And you know, you got some professional guys there like, you know, I don't watch football. Okay. But I feel like when you're young, you don't watch the game at all. You don't see what it looks like. Who are you modeling your game after? Who are you trying to? I don't know, man. Like, I don't know.
You have to see.
Don't study
right. Like,
people don't study that craft.
They don't watch the games that they play.
Yeah, that's crazy. To me, that's just crazy.
Who's your favorite college team? Oh, I don't know. I don't even watch.
Nobody. They ain't got no favorite college teams. We ain't got no favorite players. We don't got nothing. It's crazy. Hey, but yeah, the advice is go to work and study. Study your craft.
Work.
All right. What are some workouts to get faster? King.Vargas5. www.getfaster.net.
Don't be the last to get fast.
Hey, but if that's not, you know, if you don't want to spend the ducats on that, we have a free 3-day speed school program as well. I will send you the link. Okay.
Get it while it's hot now.
Real simple, short, sweet, to the point. My boy KB, what's happening, crew?
So my boy say, that's a good one now. Why does everybody think they can be a trainer? Emoji.
Oh, that's the emoji. Okay.
That's the emoji. Okay. You know, the biggest thing that I'll say is because it looks easy. It just looks easy. You know, people post on social media. A lot of times, guys are going to just post the good stuff. They ain't gonna post the 8 reps that wasn't good, right? And the work that takes into, you know, correcting an athlete, explaining to an athlete what they're supposed to be doing, that type of stuff. I think it just looks easy. And then there's guys that have been athletes.
This is one of the biggest.
They've been working out. Yeah, they've been working out because they've been athletes. So they feel that just because they've been working out and they've played sports, that they can go and teach somebody how to play sports or, you know, get faster.
Man, I've seen NFL guys that can't teach their own position. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna just leave that where it's at.
Let that simmer.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I think you're right. It does look simple. It does. People go with what's, I guess, an easy transition for them. Mm-hmm. I don't knock them for that. But what I do knock is guys that don't continue to educate themselves and actually learn how to teach these things. So, like, it's to me one of the biggest, I think, things that separate us from any other facility or any footwork or any strength coach or any, is not just you can come here and actually get the total package, but when people come in and they can't do what's prescribed, how are you able to modify? Mm-hmm. And how are you able to communicate to the athletes to get them to do the things that you need them to do? Yeah. And then if they cannot, are you able to regress so that you can progress
And that's big.
is huge.
That's big.
It's huge. How many elite athletes do we get in when we have to pull them all the way back? Start with foundational things and movements and lunges and trunk rotations and overhead press.
Regular ladder work. 1 foot in each box.
Just learning rhythm and coordination and
Yeah, man.
like you think just because you got some athlete that comes to you that can move and do all of these things, now you want to try to pull all the tricks and stuff out the bag and all of this BS, but that let me know right there you're a rookie and you don't really understand. Because it's crazy, but it's a lot of that out there. And like I said, we don't knock.
No, because I mean, we play sports.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We've been working out all our lives, but I mean, we educated.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. There are a lot of times I pull up at the facility, you see E watching videos. This fool here got about 6 spirals full of just training progressions and techniques and notes.
I'm ready.
He got all kind of stuff written down.
But you
I
have
be
to
laughing at it too.
Because like you said, if an athlete can't do something, what are you gonna do? You just gonna keep asking them to do the same thing that they can't do? You can't. They're not gonna progress like that.
Yeah, you have to learn to regress to progress. Okay? Sometimes you take a few steps back so you can lay that foundation. But we don't know nothing about that.
Hey, that's a good question, my boy.
All right. So I got this next one, huh?
What is that?
How much for training?
Well, we've been talking about this before.
Whoa! We gonna dive into this. How much for training? So it depends on how often you want to train. First, we're gonna get that out the way. You can come to groups from anywhere from 130 to 160 a month. We'll meet one time a week. You can get one-on-one training anywhere from $260 up to $3,200, depending on how many sessions, how often you're training. We also do online training for strength training. We have a nutrition coach as well. We can take you through any kind of nutrition advice and meal plans, any of that stuff. So price is just depends on what you're looking for and what you want. But there is a cost.
But you're gonna get what you paying for.
Yeah,
That's the thing about it.
And
results.
Yeah, but yeah, there's a cost to what we do, and and what we believe, and we believe that what we do has a monetary value on it. And at this point, the dollar amount that you see that's tied to the sessions is what we value it as, and that's just what it is.
It ain't gonna be like this for much longer, though.
Yeah. Listen to it. Hey, inflation is a real thing in this world now.
We on the rise.
Hey, hey, no joke. Hey, no joke. Hey, I'm not even blowing smoke. But seriously, hey, if y'all really want like one-on-one training and stuff, let's go ahead and get things rocking. The other question we had from my boy Boosie Leo.
Okay.
What's up, little Boosie? He say, speak on understanding what it means to chase a particular adaptation versus chasing numbers when it comes to weight training. I feel like a lot of coaches miss this key concept. So what I think he's meaning is, so when you talk about not chasing numbers, I think that it's good to have goals, something to work towards, but that number is not as important as the movement, if that makes sense.
Yep.
The value and the quality of the movement is more important than it outweighs the weight. I like that. The quality of the movement outweighs the weight.
What homeboy said one day?
What'd he say?
someone was doing a press, a dumbbell press, and the coach had to push his elbows or something.
Oh yeah, you talking about Jason? Was it Jason?
Yeah, you know,
I Jason.
I try to keep my boy out of it.
He already be on there going hard. What's good, Jason? I know it was you.
The way I try to keep you out of it now.
I know it was him.
Yeah, buddy was trying to press the thing, couldn't press it. Buddy had to push his elbows. Lighten that weight up a little bit, my boy.
Hey.
Get the full
I would be lying if I say I haven't done that before.
I mean, yes, we have, but
after that, I'm telling you to drop that weight. We're gonna go ahead and fall back on the weight. And they be hot too when they hey, don't let it be a new guy.
That's the other thing that it is. I don't know if I call it pride or people think they can do more than they can do, or if they see someone.
It ain't pride, it's bad memory.
Or if they see someone that looks just like them.
Or one of the girls in class.
Or if it's a dude that sees a girl doing more than him, he gonna feel some type of way.
Hey, let me tell you right now, Lil Boosie. What you have to do is you have to set the culture.
Right.
You have to deliver the culture, and then your other members will also deliver that culture. Because that's what happens in class.
Yes, all the time.
Other members will come over and be like, hey, don't worry about that weight. That's not what's important.
You worried about the wrong thing.
Yeah, go ahead and drop that weight. You see, when people first come in, they kind of buck a little bit. They buck, try to stick their chest out and try to feel like they can get it done. But once you explain to them the importance of the movement, the quality of the movement, and why you're training, and holistically, like why it's just better to work on getting good full range of motion with good form and having good mobility, and allowing that to progress you. And as you get stronger through full range of motion and your movements, that the weight will go up.
Absolutely.
And once they understand that you really care about them, you really ain't judging them by how much they can lift, then they usually just kind of fall on into it.
And that's the thing. I feel, in the world that we live in, I feel like people feel like they're being judged on how much they can lift.
Yeah.
Because how much do you bench?
Yeah.
Oh, how much can you squat? Oh, I squat 600.
Yeah.
But are you getting you getting depth? You getting in the hole on that 600, or you hitting me with a quarter squat?
Right. And then if you play a sport, don't let you play a sport and you bench 350, 370, but then when we go out to the field and you can't punch.
What's that what's that 370?
What is it good if you a lineman and the safety come down and yum? But you squat 600 and you bench this. It don't mean nothing. Bench? You talking about the same old lineman that got bodied by a safety? You talking about the same old lineman that got bodied by the linebacker too? Bench?
I done seen it. Look, he really talking like that because he done smacked him alignment. he done came down and smacked him alignment.
Hey, we ain't talking about the pass. We not talking about the pass. Shotgun went off at practice. Kaya!
He smacked him.
Kaya!
He smacked him.
Whole practice stopped. Everybody was going crazy. Clipboards flying in the air, whistles on the ground, players' helmets on the floor, on the ground. Practice just paused. Woohoo! We ain't talking about the past.
Nah, we ain't gonna talk about that.
Hey, but seriously though, yeah, we need to be chasing. And we need to talk about adaptations. We talk about like ankle mobility and how it takes time for things like that. For people coming in, the squat's not great because they don't have very good ankle mobility, and it takes time for adaptations to take place.
Yeah. Everything takes time. That's another thing.
Yeah, time, man. Old school told me one time, he said, youngster, some things just come with time. And I learned a lot of things just come with time.
That's the truth.
A lot.
That's the truth.
A lot. But yeah, those are the questions for today. We love the questions.
Yeah,
like I like that.
We
I
want
like
some
that.
more.
Yeah. Give us the questions. Let us know what y'all are thinking. We're gonna put out a little teaser here coming soon. We got a little something coming for y'all.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. ATA. It's coming soon.
It's on the way.
AthletesTrainAthletes.com. It ain't out yet, but it's coming.
Be on the lookout.
Be on the lookout. Okay? Just stay tuned. Subscribe.
Turn on them notifications.
Turn on the notifications. Holler at us. Ask us questions for real though. Hey, we care about what you guys need, what you guys want to see. Any kind of conversations that you guys are having in your locker room or at work or at your facilities. I mean, throw them our way.
Yeah, shoot them to us.
Yeah.
Let us know.
What will you sacrifice to be great?